Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls, and welcome to Ramadan Camp Day 5. Our hero today is Bilal ibn Rabah radiyallahu anhu. We hear of racism existing around us. Some of us sadly may have even experienced it. Racism is never acceptable. People who think it is okay to hate others because of their color come from ignorance. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam preached that everyone was equal, irrespective of color. Our hero Bilal ibn Rabah radiallahu anhu is proof of his teachings. Bilal ibn Rabah was an Ethiopian slave born in the late 6th century to slave parents in Mecca. He was one of the early converts to Islam. He remains a hero for every Muslim and those fighting against racism. Bilal's father was a black Arab slave. However, his mother was a princess in Ethiopia who was captured and taken as a slave after a battle. As a result, Bilal was born into slavery. When Bilal's owner learned that Bilal had become Muslim, the owner began to torture Bilal so that he would give up his faith. The torture was so horrific, he placed heavy rocks on Bilal's chest. But Bilal said he would never give up on God. His faith in God was extremely firm. The torture continued and he was nearly killed. But then Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu bought Bilal from the owner and set him free. Abu Bakr cared for him like his own brother and brought him back to good health. After recovering, Bilal was taken to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Bilal remained his loyal companion until the end of the Prophet's life. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the small Muslim community migrated to Medina because of the endless torture. Bilal was known for his beautiful voice. He would often recite poetry that people loved listening to. After migrating, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam requested Bilal to call the adhan, which is the Islamic call to prayer you hear from mosques. He went down in history as the first mueddin. Bilal would call the prayer from the mosque and also through the streets of Medina. When the Muslims conquered Mecca, Bilal was given the honor to call the adhan from the top of the Kaaba. Bilal fought in battles besides the Prophet ﷺ and would carry his spear. He was recognized for his bravery, and the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ loved him dearly. After the Prophet's death, Bilal moved to Damascus to continue spreading the message of Islam. Bilal was seen as an equal. It did not matter what color he was or that he used to be a slave. All that mattered was that he was a good human being and a good Muslim. Islam teaches us to never look down on someone because of their color. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "There is no superiority of an Arab over a non-Arab, or of a non-Arab over an Arab, and no superiority of a white person over a black person, or of a black person over a white person, except in goodness and virtue." Today's activity is to listen to the different melodies of Adhan and tell me which one is your favorite. Have a blessed Ramadan day, everybody.